Stargazers by Gail Gibbons. Not long after the sun sets, the sky becomes darker and darker. On clear nights, points of light begin to appear in the sky. These points of lights are stars. Stars give off heat and light because of their hot gases, which makes the stars shine. Stargazers are people who watch the night sky. Some stargazers are called astronomers. Astronomers know a lot about stars. Some stars are bigger, some are smaller. Most stars are very large. The sun is a yellow star. It is over 1,000,000 times larger than our planet Earth. All of the other stars in the night sky look tiny because they are so much farther away. Stars are so far away from Earth that their distances are measured in light years, not miles. The sun is 8 light minutes from us. The next star is 4 light years away. Some stars are billions of light years away. So you can see in the picture, you see Earth. A light year is the distance light travels in a year. Light travels at 186,000 miles a second. 1 light year is about 6 trillion miles. Wow, that's a long ways, isn't it? Some stars look brighter than others. Also, stars are different colors. Some look red, some are yellow, and others look white. The cooler the stars are red, the warmer stars are yellow, and the hotter stars are bluish white. I'm going to read the top of this page. Outer space. The atmosphere is a thick layer of air surrounding the Earth. Stars look like they twinkle too. This is because the air around Earth, called the atmosphere. As starlight travels through the atmosphere, it makes some stars look like they're twinkling. During the night, the stars move across the sky from east to west. This is because the planet Earth turns slowly from west to east. The stars rise and set just like the sun does. That was a question in one of your sheets last week. So here we have spring night sky, winter night sky, fall night sky, and summer night sky. During the year, stargazers see different stars in the night. There are stars in the sky during the day too. They can't be seen because of the bright sunlight. Here's the Milky Way, and it's a galaxy. The Milky Way seems milky because it looks like a white, cloudy band across the sky. A galaxy is made up of many billions of stars. Our planet Earth is part of the Milky Way galaxy. It is made up of separate stars, too many to count. They blend together because they are very dim and are very, very far away. Constellation. A constellation is a group of bright stars. Long ago, people thought that certain groups of bright stars formed outlines of people, animals, and things in the sky. They gave them names. These star groups are called constellations. Some of the names sound strange. They came down from the Romans who spoke Latin. Today, stargazers and astronomers still use these old names. So we have the Little Dipper, and at the end of it you can see the North Star. And then the Big Dipper is connected to Ursa Major and Great Bear, or sometimes they call it Great Bear. The Big Dipper is a pattern of stars in the constellation of Ursa Major, or the Great Bear. Nearby is the Little Dipper. The star at the end of the Little Dipper's handle is the North Star. The North Star has been used to guide people on their journeys for hundreds of years. Orion. One constellation is named Orion after a famous hunter and is seen in the winter in the southern night sky. Long ago, people thought the star group looked like a hunter with a club, shield, and belt. Near Orion is a group of stars that people thought looked like a dog. It is called the constellation of Canis Major, or the Greater Dog. The Greater Dog has the brightest star in the night sky. It is called Sirius, or the Dog Star. There are 88 constellations. Some of them are seen at different times of the year. Stargazers and astronomers can locate the stars and the constellations in the sky by looking at star charts. Star charts are maps of the sky. Sometimes it may take time and patience to find a special star or constellation. About 2,000 stars can be seen while looking up at the sky on a clear, dark night. Some stargazers use a pair of binoculars to get a better look at a star or a small group of stars. Other stargazers and astronomers gaze through telescopes. They are able to see some stars clearer and also other stars that are too far away to be seen with eyes alone. If you're lucky, maybe you have a telescope. Refracting telescope. A refracting telescope lets a person look directly at a star or stars. The eyepiece or ocular lens magnifies the image. The objective lens blends light from the star or stars into the telescope's body. There are two types of telescopes. The reflecting telescope lets a person look at a reflection of a star or stars by using two mirrors. The flat mirror reflects the image to the eyepiece. The magnifying eyepiece picks up the image from the flat mirror and makes it larger. The concave mirror collects and reflects the light from the star or stars back up to the telescope's body. Some telescopes are huge. They are in observatories where astronomers study the skies. So this is kind of cool, third graders, because my neighbor, when I was about your age, decided to build an observatory in his backyard. It wasn't quite this big, but he had a little building in his backyard because he was a scientist and loved to study the stars. Most telescopes can take pictures that the astronomers can study later. They are also making new discoveries. People can go to planetariums to find out about stars. They sit in a circular room, the lights dim, and everyone looks up. A special machine shows the motions of stars and planets on the domed ceiling. What a beautiful sight. The planetarium director explains what and where the different stars and constellations and planets are. At night, the sky sparkles with thousands of stars. The more you study the stars and constellations, the more you will learn. It's fun to be a stargazer. And here's some stargazing history, the early times, all the way up to today. Stars, stars, stars. And a few more pieces of information for you.